That's how you know we're about to go live.
That's when I start doing random stuff.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to D&D 5th Edition in Hulk Signal Vinches. This is session number 41. So make sure to keep caught up by going to bit.ly/LeafJackGaming, our YouTube page, which has a handy dandy playlist with all 40 episodes already in it. Yar.
It only took 41 episodes for us to get a true PK.
All right.
D&D roguelike.
That's right. Last time, the group more or less just prepared themselves to move out to meet the Templars at the Londa Vale, which eventually they did move out, but ended up catching up with the Templars pretty quick, because they didn't wait that long to move. And, Kylan also spent her time traveling and was able to catch up in the Great Plains. So, not too terribly much happened. Eventually, they did make it to Londa, where they met with Vraska, and the seven of them sat for tea for a moment in awkward silence before Kylan decided to get up and walk out to go check on some things. However, when she walked out, the sky, once sunny, was dark. She kind of looked up. There was something between her vision and the sun. Something floating, something large. And from this structure came a being of enormous size. An elemental of fire, earth, wind, and water. The elemental amalgamation. And that is where we left off. And
This is the surprise face.
everybody roll for initiative.
Select a token.
Do not forget to select your token.
I always forget to do that.
We are over here.
Yep.
Over
As-
on a roll.
It is noticeable. Our fucking is absent.
Our fucking is a fucking.
Due to him not quite understanding what was going on today, but that is okay. We'll survive. Or at least I will.
It's funny. It's funny.
I think his absence means he's the only one who's going to survive.
No, he's gonna die. If we all die, we're gonna say he dies too.
It's a
seems
group
fair.
effort.
You guys still there?
Yes.
Okay.
You went
All-
black for me, though.
Well, once you go black.
Try rebooting it.
Yep.
I see you.
Yep,
I
you're
see
back.
you too.
Alright. So, let's get some battle music.
I swear I had my character select.
Well, apparently you glitched out pretty hard there for a moment, so it's possible that just kind of didn't work out.
19.12.
That's
If you
good.
could pencil me in.
I'll just add you in 19.12.
Woohoo! What about Duncan and Octavia and Elena?
They're
Oh,
still drinking tea. They don't care.
Doesn't bother me.
The,
Correct. I do need
the
to
young
do.
Okay.
Stubblefield.
Nobody looks pretty when they're young.
I do.
God damn
Okay.
it.
Okay. Sure.
Oh.
Oh. So how will they do? Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I accidentally sent Duncan's roll to me instead of everyone. There we go. Alright, we're starting off with Far Traveler.
Octavia?
Alright, let me see. Octavia in there?
Nope. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Octavia is actually on their side.
He said that we are aware of the situation.
You heard an enormous crash into the ground. You're not necessarily aware of what's going on. Kylan is the only one that was actually outside at the time.
Okay. 5-foot step to the doorway.
Looking out the doorway, you can definitely see this enormous creature of elemental power.
I would like to use rage. It's a bonus action. And climb up on top of the building. How tall is it?
Her hut is, with the roofing, probably about 30 feet tall. At the peak. Probably 30 at the very base of the roof.
So swing up from the doorway up and up to the top of the building, which is 35 feet for that so far.
Mhm.
And then another 5 up. Where does that get me on top of the roof?
Where's your character go? There you are. We'll just put you right there on the roof.
Okay. And then I will drop my longbow and take 2 shots at it at extreme long range. So it's like 300.
330, 340 from where you're at.
I think we found it was about 360.
That's closest.
My long range is 600, so it'll just be simply disadvantage.
Go ahead. All right. A 22 and a 25 both hit.
Okay. On the first hit, 1 second. Yeah, okay. So this effect can be applied even that far away.
Okay. So 13 and 15. Two arrows strike the elemental. One in the stone, one in the fire, burning up. And the second arrow.
Okay.
Is that all?
I don't know why I shot fire with a 25, but okay. Is that your way of telling me that that has no effect?
No, it worked. It's just like hitting a fire elemental. It doesn't seem to like strike it like deep, but it just like breaks off a piece of the earth, and through the fire, it like a fire elemental would. It kind of opens up around the arrow for a second, like it is wounded.
Okay. With that data, that's good enough. I'll intern there.
Okay. Iluna. Oh, before Iluna goes, Mr. Man wants to move. Okay, and he's going to move right there. Takes a big step forward. Now, Luna. Luna jumps to her feet, looks outside, noticing this creature in the distance rushes out and begins to rally her people. Running out of the huts south towards where everybody is, trying to get people to come to her towards the forest. And that's what she's going to spend her turn doing. Jack.
So situated inside the house right now, correct?
Oh,
So we're starting.
before you go, Jack, another large step as it crushes into the fencing as if it were not even there at all.
Oh boy. I'm going to run outside the building that we are currently in and then kind of head toward the tents. And then just survey looking to see what was making all that noise. Seeing this crazy huge beast, and then I'm going to cast Mel's Minute Meteors on myself. Level 3.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right. Give me 1 second to check something. Okay, I thought so. Another step crashes down next to the stables. You hear the horses neighing and trying to escape. The stable masters attempting to break the reins that tie them if they're out, or trying to open up their gates and let them free. Kylan, your turn.
I'd like to try to find the rock.
The rock
anywhere that
was
I
in
could
the
see.
sky. Do a perception check. Okay. The rock seems to be over the Templar camp, circling.
And does it appear that she's noticed this?
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's likely that she has. However, your last instructions with the charm was to keep flying and watching the Templars.
Okay. I am going to use my action to wild shape into a giant eagle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my movement to go toward the rock. And as a crow flies direct diagonal direction.
Okay.
As a crow flies.
As the crow fresh. So you're probably gonna have to travel close to, I'd say, about 400 feet.
That's 80 feet of movement this round.
That being said, you could probably get its attention once you got, like, not so far, but we'll just go ahead and let's put you over here somewhere. Okay. Is that all?
That's it.
Okay. My turn. The elemental crashes through the stables, ignoring it. More or less just pushing through it, getting as far as it can move, and then with a giant flaming fist, of molten lava punches the building it hasn't already destroyed, completely uprooting the foundations of the stables. You hear the sounds of as horses are flung out of the building. They shrieks and cries of people stuck there, and then silence from there. However, the rest of the camp begins to scream in terror of this beast that's just ravaging the countryside. um, as it punches the stables and this blast of energy rushes out and blows the tents slightly. It doesn't take them out or anything. Everyone that's outside at this point, you see flames falling from the sky once more. However, this time in the form of gigantic balls of earth and fire as they come crashing down, 4 of them, onto the Templar army. The Rock needs to make a dex save. Which I can do. Yeah, that's not sufficient.
Hold on.
Let me see what the damage is. There we go. Alright, you don't have any resistances. So,
If it's meteor, then
Hold on. Oh my god.
That's meteor.
the fun fact is the Rock survives. However, 4 of those just landed in the Templar camp.
Yeah, they're not doing so good.
Well then.
That's just
Okay.
about half the Rock's HP.
Just about, yeah.
Holy shit.
Duncan. Duncan pulls his blades, looks to Thok and goes, "It's now or never," and charges out of the building. He has a movement speed of 30. Okay, he will dash to there. And that will make it Thok's turn.
All right. First, I would like to use my action to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And then I would like to use my action to. Let's see, my movement speed is 60 now. So.
Yep.
Dupe. What is that? 30? 60. Alright, that's my normal movement speed, but I'm going to dash.
Okay.
And I can also use the haste action to dash an additional time, correct?
So if you cast haste as an action, that is one of your actions. You can use the haste action to dash.
Okay.
So you'll get 120 off of haste and dash movement.
Got it.
Still a bonus action, though.
I can't really use it for much. I want to save that for later. So, all right. So I'm gonna go to Duncan and be all like, "It's no," and then just
we'll get past him.
rent on past him. So there you go.
Except he's hasted, so it was more like, "It's out."
It's new. What the fuck was
Um,
that?
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm holding concentration currently, and I'm not going to use my bonus action for anything.
Oh no, our saves are now crap.
as you guys make your way forward, the elemental continues its march through the stables, which is now more or less just a pile of ash and crumbling pieces. Okay, after that, we're back to the top with Far Traveler.
Gonna need somebody to do a zoomed check because I'm zoomed too far out to see.
For what? What you checking?
I have an arrow from the elemental to you. I just need someone to zoom in on it.
Oh, okay, stand by. Whoa, now how come it's not?
Arrow disappeared from me.
Arrow disappeared.
I'll do this differently.
195.
Yep.
So I will do exactly what I did last time, make long range shots, though I'm already raging, so I don't need to do that. Is there anywhere on this roof, it looks like it's sloped, to break line of sight to it?
Yeah, you could definitely slide down the slope, the backside slope, to get hidden from it.
What about this? Is this a chimney?
Um,
Can I move to the chimney and take a bonus action hide before attacking?
sure. What's the initial range on a bow? A longbow?
That's a good question.
So 120? No, it's more. It's 150, I think.
150?
Okay, so you're still beyond that range a little bit. That will be its perception.
Did you say beat?
Correct. As in,
Okay.
you are hidden.
Are there any enemies of the elemental in its vicinity?
Nothing conscious.
That is a stealth shot, so long range canceled by advantage for not being perceived when I make that attack.
Okay. You shoot it and it glances off of the stone.
Its armor class is higher than. Okay, we should leave and just let the NPCs deal with this.
Yeah. Oh. Shit.
This time the arrow flies through some wind and just gets caught up and swirled away.
I'm going to tell Jack we should leave.
I'll kind of look quizzically at Far Traveler.
This thing makes the armor of the Templars look like paper. Did that go through?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, gotcha.
Uh,
I acknowledge you.
Listen, lad, use your cloak if you have to. That'll be it.
Okay. Luna will travel south. She's gonna go there. Okay. And she'll take her shots, and she is within her range to make her 4 longbow shots at normal. Okay. And all of those
Oh,
are
shit.
ineffective.
The last boss we fought, she was our best asset.
She just has to roll better. That is her turn. She released her volley ineffectively, trying to get people to run past her as well at the same time, distracted by making sure everyone is safe within the forest tree line, at least. It's safer in there at the moment than it is out here. Another step. And Jeff, your turn.
Taking Far Traveler's warning to heart, I will. Oh, where'd me go? I'll cast Mirror Image just for some more defensive balonies. And then... Oh, sorry. And then start moving towards the forest. Let's see. And that should be good. And obviously my homunculus is with me. I don't have an icon for him, but he's standing with me.
Okay. Oh, you should probably have an icon for him just in case. Boop.
Yay.
Okay. After you is Kylan.
So, can somebody spot me an arrow? A distance arrow thing? I'll zoom in and read that.
145.
145? Okay, so Kylan has a death wish. Like, that's a first. How tall is this thing?
35 feet.
Seeing the rock take a hit that Kylan wasn't so happy about, she's going to turn tail and start flying toward it. Toward the elemental thing.
Okay.
80 feet of movement toward it. How high do you think would you say I got in the air?
Probably about 25 feet.
So then just a straight line from where she is now. I will just move her then.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I have to grab her damn thing. This is such a big map.
Yes, it is.
How much movement did I say I had to give?
80.
I thought so. 70. There's, can't quite reach 75. And that would be 80 there.
Okay.
Then how close am I to it? Oh my god. Shoot. I'm not in range. I will... I'll use my... Yeah. Let me use my bonus action to come out of the wild shape and drop the 25 feet.
Okay. Do you have anything to slow you down?
No.
It's 10. It's a d6 per 10 feet, right?
That I don't know.
If you were going to descend anyway, why not just do that as part of your movement instead of at the end of it?
Because I don't have to take extra movement to do this. And I want to get in range of the thing. Okay, I'll take that. Do I take
5 levels.
do I take 7 instead? Because I did do 25 feet.
No, just 5.
Okay, and I will take the dodge action,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Yeah, it's a d6 per. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's its turn. And did you shape? You unshaped.
I unshaped.
65 or 80. The creature takes a few steps, and then with the right swing of ice, punches the corner of the inn, almost as if just with the swing of its arm while it's walking towards Thok. Splinters of wood shatter and explode towards you and Luna. They'll fall around you and hit your armor, not really hurting you. You feel the force of the wind almost push you back. All right, Duncan's turn. He's gonna move here and here. Rushing forward. I won't let you take this from me. Roar! Almost in a friendly competition way, but also in a not so friendly way. Okay. After
Unfriendly competition.
Yes, unfriendly. As Duncan runs forward and takes another step.
Great, it's in my range now.
Fuck, your turn.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Better Judgment is telling me to cast Mirror Image.
That's a good.
Okay. And then, using my dash action, I would like to take a swing at it. Am I in range of it?
Your dash action, you want to swing at it? What does that mean?
No, my haste action.
Oh, okay.
You're 15 feet
There you go.
away. Now you're 5 feet. Yep, you're
Okay.
close to it.
I'm guessing it has reach, so we'll see. We'll see how bad I die.
How bad I do. We'll see how bad.
Okay, so normal strike.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Okay, I would like to do a level 1 Radiant Smite, or Divine Smite.
Okay.
Okay.
It is an elemental.
Right.
Oh shit! Really?
What the fuck you thinking? Jokes.
Oh man, that's garbage roll.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no. Oh no.
So total of 16 radiant, 13 slashing.
Yeah.
That's magical slashing, isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Yes, it is. I have Kaitzior.
You may want to go into the weapon entry and change the slashing to magical slashing.
Magical slashing.
Just to help the reminding. You take a big swing out of its leg. Fire bursts from its mouth. And 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what. Do you win the lottery? And the lottery says, a fist of flame comes down on you.
That's a lottery. What do you mean with lottery?
Holy!
That doesn't hit.
The
That doesn't.
flame hits and disperses around you as you protect yourself with your sword. And then your plate protects you from the heat. Or, no, that's not. That's the
Cold.
wrong one. I must have clicked the wrong one. That's okay. But I did mean the fire one. Doesn't matter. The roll's the same. And you're able to protect yourself as the flame surrounds you, torching the ground around you. Far Traveler, your turn.
Is that less than 150?
130.
I'll take standard shots at it now. And there is an enemy adjacent to it, correct?
Correct.
Does not disregard Thok as unconscious.
It does not regard Thok as unconscious. That will hit.
We'll apply this effect. And I will take another shot at it.
Okay, another hit. Okay. The arrows strike, but don't seem to full effect. As before.
Joe, can you expand one of your auras to 30 feet just so I can see it?
Sure. 30. Okay. Swoop.
Thank you. I am going to move down off the roof and go over there with a bonus action dash.
Okay.
As I'm descending the roof, I will call to Jack, keep moving. And so that's bonus action, action, movement. I'm done.
Okay.
The music changed.
It did. I just thought I would like a different sound instead. That's all.
Okay.
Luna's turn. She rushes farther south, still shouting for people to fall into the forest, and takes her 4 shots. Let's see how well she does. That's only 3. That is 1, 2, 3 hits. Oh, wow, it caught up. It's acting up today, I guess. That's
How does the thing seem to be taking her arrows?
Similar to Far Travelers.
Okay.
It's mostly bouncing off, taking small chunks of stone or ice off of it. Other than that, it's not amazing effective, but it's better than nothing. Jack, it's your turn.
So kind of seeing everybody run that way, and Far Traveler kind of yelling at me to leave. I think. I don't I don't think I'm a boy anymore. I need to help. So
Oh.
so I will rush this way 30 feet.
Can you see it?
Love you. Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
yeah. Love you too, babe. Good night. And have the homunculus follow me as well.
Okay, can you control it or no?
Yeah, I can control it.
Okay.
Fly speed of 40 feet. So it's here.
Did you empower spell into it yet?
Yes. Stood at the tower. I had a spell on it.
Cool.
I will, as an action, take off one of the stars in my robe and chuck it at the amalgamation.
Okay. So 20 points, 25 points of force damage. Okay.
Did we kill it yet?
Yeah, did we kill it? And then
The 5 missiles strike. It seems to be affected by this more than most things. The sword and with the radiant was equally as potent to it. It just kind of pushes it back as it still presses forward.
all right. As a bonus action, I will command the homunculus to release its spell, fireball, towards the center mass of this creature, away from Buck.
Aim for the water portion or something.
You won't fire into the water?
Never mind.
Aim for the tree arm.
Yeah, the flammable parts. We will aim for that.
Okay. Just. Ooh. I wanted you to do this. Make a charisma-based attack roll. So 1d20 plus your charisma modifier and your proficiency.
Okay. 1d20.
You could have just told him to make a spell attack roll.
I know.
You said 1d20 plus the charisma modifier and proficiency?
Yep.
Okay.
So a spell attack roll.
Copy. I'm going to probably luck that because that was garbage. And then one more time.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, so the fireball is aimed in such a way that it actually is able to avoid the fiery and the watery portions, and it hits mostly the stone and wind, where you would think that would take normal damage. It needs to make a dex save anyways. That looks like a failure. Roll your damage.
Okay. This, what was that? And then I am going to, let's see, with that, give me just a second. Sorry, I've reversed my screens and it's all jacking me up. Anyway.
No problem.
I'm going to spend 1 sorcery point and re-roll those ones and see what happens. 2d6.
Is it 1 per 1 or is it 1
It's
per
up. It's 1 sorcery point to act. I'll post it, and I can choose up to a number of my charisma modifier.
Aha.
So I can pick those 2. So we will go. Well, bam, and I have to use it. Oops, did it go twice? Ah, it's fucking
It's
lagging for
lagging
me.
today.
Okay, 4 and 5.
Yeah, okay, so an additional 3 and 4 points for 7, so a total of 34 damage.
Fantastic. And since it was cast from the homunculus, do I do my nifty little rolly thingy?
Yes, you do.
fireball self.
Slash roll 1d. Okay, 31. It does. Oh, that was, I guess, supposed to be a D100. But yes, it does activate. So do another roll on it, and see what we get. 56. Okay. My hair falls out. Nice.
Every
Looks like
bit
that
of
hair is
hair.
Nice.
in this fight.
But it grows back within 24 hours.
Okay.
I'm not a-
It's gonna be like one strand at a time.
I'm not a boy anymore. Watch this. Middle
Yeah.
age immediately.
Oh no!
Bald everywhere.
Oh no! Just look like powder over here. Good movie.
Quick, channel lightning into it.
Movement action. Yeah. I'm really glad somebody else understood that. A plus, Race. Let's see. That was movement, creature's movement, spell. Good. I think that's it for me.
Okay. Let me see who's okay. Yeah, we moved him and we punched. So that makes it Kylan's turn.
Kylan will shout out. How far is that? 55, right?
55.
Kylan will shout out in Sylvan, because that would just seem the most natural thing to do. You are not natural. Let's make you that way. And she casts Polymorph. Wisdom save.
Okay.
Does not beat the save DC.
Okay, so as this creature of elementals begins to transform, it goes it remains an elemental.
Alright, guys. One of them down.
That's one.
And then I'm going to take my movement to get out of range.
Do you have a bonus action totem you could do before you zip out, or?
Well,
Well, I don't have any animals down yet. I figure that'll be after I put animals down. Any
Well,
objections?
put a totem
Fox,
near
your
the guy.
animal, right over there.
I'll be fine.
How far is this? I can't actually see it.
Hmm?
I don't know, we can't see
Should be
the
pretty close.
Oh, fuck me.
You can't see it. How close do you? Where are you
Let me
aiming?
try
85,
this. How far is that?
It's 80. It's 85 to Fox.
40.
that one's 40.
That one's 40, so this is this
That's-
35?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm moving there. This is incredibly difficult. And then how far is it to Thok now?
Looks like 80. Or hold on. 75.
70.
How far is this square right here? I'm sorry,
60.
guys.
85 or 80. What the? Okay,
That's
you're
60,
pink.
that's 70.
This is
50
60
feet.
here?
50, 60 at the square past that character.
Okay. I will drop a bear totem in that spot.
It's a bear.
We gain things.
I think temporary health and strength save
Yes.
bonuses.
I'm gonna double check exactly how much it is because it's been changing.
Yeah, basically.
16 temporary
16.
16.
And do we have an aura for the bear as well?
There you go.
Perfect.
Also, I'm going to change my aura back to 10, if that's okay.
Okay.
Unless you want me to keep it out.
It's useful, but it's okay.
The bear's... The bear will guide you.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Advantage on strength tests and strength saving throws while you're in the aura, guys.
Nice.
So, beginning of its turn. Okay. Let's see. It's time to roll that lottery.
Oh, that lottery. That makes sense.
This time, Thok.
Mm-hmm.
It reaches up an icy fist and brings it down at you.
Attack
Okay.
rolls against stock have disadvantage.
Correct.
Oh boy.
Thank
Ooh.
God.
Oh,
I'm glad attack rolls against stock have disadvantage.
God dang. That could have been silly.
50 in one hit. Oh,
Dude, I'm imagining like Sock thinks it's all him, just like worm. Yeah, come at me.
You protect yourself again with your sword, however, most of the deflection is actually done by these distracting
Spirits.
spirits in its face, and it's just like, and the frozen fist just skirts above you. With that, it's also
Skirt. Glad it wasn't just me that caught that, Joe.
It skirts your blade.
Oh.
Oh.
it's going up
Oh no!
up north a little ways.
Oh shit.
That makes it Duncan's turn. With a gleam in
Yeah,
his
get it.
eyes, he begins to attack.
turns out he's actually just a level 1 fighter.
Yeah.
Um,
It's more of a man shout than Thok.
let's see.
Did he crit?
No, it's a long sword.
Oh.
It has the secondary damage. And if that one ever loads, it will actually happen. Cool. So with 3 strikes with his long sword, he pulls out his sword, slices once more, hitting 1, 2, and 3 times, missing once with his long sword. So 5. Sure, no better time like the present. And with that, he goes, more! And it does the same again.
There
That's
is
a
a
crit.
crit in there.
Shoot.
Alright. Hitting every single one of those. Chunking away small craters into this thing's enormous leg.
Hey, bro, I heard you like action surge.
Do the swords look like they hurt him as much as the arrows?
About the same, yes.
Is he using the dual wielding option, Matt?
Yeah.
You don't get 2 bonus actions if you action surge. You only get 1 of those.
I thought you got 2 bonus actions. Or you got your bonus action back. Okay. Okay. That's Duncan. Bring it to Thok.
I am going to do the same thing that he's doing and just wail on it.
All right.
Nope. Okay. And with with 2 of those, I would like to use a level 1 Divine Smite.
Okay.
I'm just going to total into 8d8 if that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay, and that's radiant damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
My boy.
Total of 80 between magical slashing and radiant.
Yes.
Gee, nice.
And it tumbles to the ground.
No. At the end of your turn, if that's all.
That is all.
Okay. Let's see what we get. A leg of stone rushes towards you.
Okay. Let's see if it hits my mirror image.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I believe that's a direct hit on you, correct?
Yeah.
Well, let's make it no.
This gigantic leg of stones comes towards you. You brace yourself for impact, and the spirit of Far Traveler pulls you down as the leg passes by you.
I'm going
then
to use my
props you back
reaction
up.
to riposte.
Okay.
I'm going to add 3 die. Great sword attack. Alright.
Alright. As the leg goes by and you're pulled back, you release your leg and cut deep into the tendon, or what would be a tendon if it was a more natural or a more fleshy creature. That's the term.
Would you like to smite?
Let's see. I would. Yes. I'm going to expend first level spell slots. And our 4d8.
How many spell slots at first level do you have?
I had 4.
Okay.
Now they're all gone.
Alright. You release a slash of brilliant light. Even more so than normal. And fill this creature with pain and radiance.
Fear the burn.
No, you. Far Traveler, your turn. Radiance.
Okay. I am going to move over here and then take shots at it.
Okay. That is a hit.
Oh.
And that is a miss.
That 8 gets applied to the first hit.
Okay.
And he's afflicted by spirits again.
Alright. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of your turn, a fist rises in the air and comes down at Duncan. As he tries to slam. However,
Come on and slam.
Duncan protects himself with his blade, skirting the arm across. Eluna. She'll move around the building a little bit there. And release her volley. 2 hits.
Hey guys, it's AC 20.
Thanks,
Well
Nate.
done. Well done.
Alright. Jack, your turn.
I don't know if we ever established this, but I'm guessing doing a empowering the homunculus would be an action, full action, or
It takes
Interaction.
whatever it takes to cast the spell.
perfect. Okay. I will see the opportunity and attempt to cast this spell through the gauntlet that I'm wearing and see what happens. And we are going to attempt to do this.
Okay. The spell gets cast as normal. A wisdom save again. Oh, that should be at normal, so a 19.
I will try to
Bend luck.
bend its luck, and we will see what happens.
Okay.
Look at that. All right.
What is your DC?
My DC is 16.
Okay. So the elemental begins to tighten up again. And breaks free of your mental bonds.
Perfect. All right. Then I am going to hold and pass on my turn.
Kevin?
5-foot step this way, then 30 feet that way. And again, I will say none resist nature and cast polymorph.
Okay. Again, not a disadvantage. Jeez. However, 5 is not enough. And as it begins to transform it once again, breaks free of the spell. Anything else?
As a bonus action, I will move the bear totem to here. Just to better adjust for the battlefield, and that's my turn.
Okay. My turn. Jeez. All right. What do we have left?
1.
Correct. As the elemental picks up its leg made of pure lightning and begins to step down on Duncan. Jeez. And promptly steps next to him almost losing its footing.
Guys, Mount Olympus is that way.
Mount Olympus is that way. Burn him!
As it steps wide, Duncan takes the opportunity with a gleam in his eyes and a furious smile on his face. Ah, beast, you will die! And strikes at the non-electrified leg. Because that would be silly otherwise.
I was about to say, that's about to be the really stupid decision.
Oh, I did.
It's like sticking a fork in the electric socket, but like 10,000 times over.
In his flurry of strikes, one breaks through the armor of the stone.
Nice job. Thoc's not saying that.
You could, but you'd
He's,
say it
he's
like
thinking it.
you could say it like tweak, so that you say it so fast that nobody understands what the hell you just said.
The elemental retaliates once more and brings down the fist of the branches and the trees and stuff. Aww. How disappointing.
You are the only one who's disappointed.
However, an 18 still hits him. But, you know, that doesn't sound like a fun time. So he's going to use an ability. Yes, he'll use his reaction to roll a d8. Making the attack miss by using both swords to push or redirect the fist. Thock.
I'm gonna strike him. Hiya!
Strike.
Hiya! Hiya!
First hit misses.
And it wasn't much of a hit, was it?
Your first attack misses. Your second two, however, hit their mark.
Sweet.
You gonna add anything, or is that all?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. 23 for the first.
32.
And... math is hard. 20 for the second.
Oh crap. That wasn't supposed to be a superiority die. Sorry.
Oh, that 5 and 6 shouldn't be there?
Yeah, no, they're not.
18 and 14.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Alright, is that all from Thock?
That's all from Thock.
The beast rears up again and tries to slam Duncan.
Slam Duncan!
I'm doing the most.
Oh my gosh.
It's probably not an aggro thing. It's probably a command thing.
Oh, I accidentally closed Duncan. There we go.
That's it, guys. Fight's over.
How many times can he use this? Okay, he's gonna try to do the same thing. That's the wrong. That's not right. Oh!
Oh,
no!
can I get a band of luck?
For Duncan.
Fuck that.
That's what I figured.
Duncan brings up his swords, thinking himself so cool, and then takes a slam.
Hold up, didn't. So he attacked, And it retaliated at the end of his turn, right?
Oh, he doesn't have his reaction.
Right. He used his reaction at that point, and so this is after Fox's turn, so it hasn't been Duncan's turn yet again.
I forgot. So, yes, instead of protecting himself, he just gets directly into the ground. But he's a hard.
He still has temporary hit points from the bear if Kylan counts as an ally. And
He counts as an ally.
in addition to disadvantage on things that are not me, attacks against people who are not me are resisted.
Okay. How much temporary is it?
16. So he took 1.
He took 1.
Not as bad as I thought.
Okay. Far Traveler, your turn.
So Duncan is taking most of the attacks at the moment, so I'm going to change positioning over here before shooting at it.
Okay. That's a hit. And that one is a miss as it through the fire, not affecting it. Through the tips of the fire. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay, Eluna will actually keep her position for once in this fight. And make her attacks. That is 1 and 2 hits.
How's this thing looking?
The fire in its core seems to be dimming quite a bit. The wind is quieting down, and the rushing of the water as well. The stone leg, seems to be chipped and broken in many places.
Nice.
I swear to God, if we make it through this, and the most damage taken is me falling from 25 feet, gonna be bad.
So far, it seems likely.
Slamming Duncan. However, this time it misses.
Slam Duncan, no.
Off the
Jester.
backboard.
Your turn.
Sorry? Oh,
Your
my
turn.
Awesome. Throw some flavor. It's fun. Feeling slightly stronger after visiting the Obsidian Tower and having what seems to be a family spirit in the homunculus next to me, a new power awakens inside me, and I decide to aim this bad boy, Chain Lightning, at the water arm of the elemental.
Okay.
Oops, there's only supposed to be once.
That's fine. It's always not supposed to be a disadvantage. You keep changing it, but 6 is definitely insufficient.
Would you like to spend a sorcery point to reroll any of that?
No, that's a pretty decent roll. I have to use. Well, it's 10d8.
Average
So
is
I
on
guess I could-
D8,
Yeah.
so 4.5.
So I could do the 2 and the 3. So we'll try that. Why not? It's only 1. So we'll do the 2 and the 3. Roll
Okay.
2d8.
That looks like 2 4s, so an additional 3 points of damage. For a total of 58. As it tries getting out of the way and ends up protecting itself with its watery hand. It lets out a primordial shriek.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Kylan?
Hmm. New information has come about.
Nice injury.
Hurting. Except I don't really have. I'm just gonna cast polymorph.
Suddenly.
Someday.
No, it's just in terms of legendary resistance. Just for the lols. Like, or gets more. No.
I cast polymorph.
Okay. How many of those do you have?
That is my last 4th level spell slot.
Ah. Well, didn't pass. What do you try changing it to?
A crocodile.
Why?
Like not a chicken or
A moose?
Because it's really obvious in this area, and it's not gonna be very fast. Sorry, I mean, yeah, it's not gonna be able to run very fast.
How much health
And
do
it's
they
a
have?
they have 19 health.
Why would you do that? Never mind.
I mean, what did you think I should do?
Something that had
Snail.
like 5.
Crab?
Something that would bleed over very quickly.
Slug?
I mean, I didn't expect. I expected that if I did something like that, it would get away.
House cat?
I'm pretty sure like with 10 people looking at it, it won't get away.
The snail's tiny. There's grass. I'm worried. I want it to be obvious and not very fast.
Hey, look, crocodile.
Perfect.
And I'll use my movement to approach. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Well, it does make it its turn. Oh, it doesn't have that. That's interesting. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. It's going to attempt to bite Doc.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to say, but attacks against Doc have disadvantage.
I mean, 19 didn't hit anyway, so.
Yeah.
This is just too funny.
It misses. As this crocodile of many elemental-based colors goes awkwardly in your direction.
Not so big now, are you?
Okay, we'll move up and shrugs, takes his swords and just down on it. Well, that is a 6 damage, 10 damage, still alive. Then he crits the crocodile for 18, bleeding over a certain amount as it grows back to size, forcing him back. As he takes out the crocodile's form, it elemental. It becomes its enormous size once more, with a little bit of extra bleed damage trailing over. And then one last hit. The brightness that was once this being of great power is dimming, with just the center of its core alight Okay. Doc.
Oh yeah. So, with my bonus action, I'd like to use my poison strike, and using my for my haste action, it says I can use it to use an object, kind of use the poison,
Yes.
the worm poison. Okay, I will do that, pouring it over my blade. Like it kind of mixes with the poison that I put onto it, and kind of makes this really acidic, not acidic, really like kind of. It just hurts to look at. And I am going to fucking pray. Alright, and along with that, I'm going to use a level 3 Divine Smite. So, that's 48, so 68. Okay, I'll roll Poison Strike damage. That should be, instead of a 26, that should be a 28.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll the
It's.
worm
I'll
strike
just
damage.
tell you now. It's immune to poison.
Alright. Cool.
How you want to do this?
So I will not roll. Yes! Fuck yeah! Okay. So what I want to do is, like, once it like grows back up, I kind of want to grab onto its like center area as it's growing back up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to like pull a classic Shadow of the Colossus, like put my sword at the center of its chest, and then put both my arms on it, and then go, and then twist to show the radiant damage.
Okay. So you grab a hold, and as you get pulled up, you grab with what you can, grabbing your sword, dig it in, and twist, and this light erupts from the center of its body, through its arms and legs, and through its head. With a small boom that almost pushes you off the body. The light in its eyes fades. The stone begins to crack and disintegrate. The lightning shoots off into the sky. The water crashes down. The fire dissipates as you land on the ground. A little from a little ways up, but we'll say for flavor that you're okay. 4 orbs land next to you.
Alright. I take my sword and I just sheath it, kind of feel around. Yeah. Hey Duncan, no scratch on me.
Barely a scratch on me.
Oh, shut up. And I would like to kind of gesture for the party to gather around and say, well, there are these orbs, and also there's that floating island in the sky.
What?
What do you mean, what?
There's a floating island?
Is the sun still covered?
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah.
That had not been established previously.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Totally.
I
Yeah.
thought that thing blotted out the sun.
Nope.
No, so that thing came from the thing blotting out the sun.
Yeah.
Makes much more sense.
It's 50-50 on that, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to actually rush over to the Templars and see if there are any survivors.
Going to walk over to the orbs
giant
and
eagle.
start inspecting them.
Okay.
I go with Far Traveler.
So the orbs are, at least at a glance, they softball-sized orbs, and each of them feel, well, one feels warm to the touch, and it seems to have fire alive inside of it. One feels wet and has this feeling of the rolling waves, and you can actually visually see it inside. One is incredibly light, and you can almost see the gusts of wind blowing within. And the other is dense and heavy and has just stone inside.
Kylan gives no fucks about any of it and is a giant eagle flying to the rock.
Okay. As you guys make your way in various fashions, with Kylan leading the charge towards the Templar camp, the first one to notice would be Kylan. The Templars do not all seem to be dead. Most of them, well, not most of them, but a good majority seems to still be alive and fighting. What seems to be an army of mages.
Oh,
God fucking damn.
do I have my elk somewhere?
It would be around.
I would like
Did
to
the
call
rock?
to it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just
Did,
call to it.
did the rock start
Okay.
eating Templars?
The rock seems to be gone.
Searching for it.
Make a perception check. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're an eagle.
I'm a giant eagle.
After scanning the plains, you look way off in the distance in the forest on the other side of the plains, or heading towards it is the rock, apparently looking for shelter against whatever just hit it.
Flying after it at full dash speed.
Okay. Everyone else in camp, are you just rushing out, or what's going on?
Nope, I'm just still examining the dropped orbs and probably just place them in the pack for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else? You guys just booking it?
I
Yeah.
told you what I was doing. I never was given the prompt to do things there.
I know. I was just double checking.
Yeah, I'm calling my elk so I can ride on it and grab Far Traveler. And I think I'm just like gonna let Duncan call his horse.
I'm
Duncan's horse
pretty
was
sure that you won't catch me even dashing on your elk.
Okay, fair.
What
I'll
was
bring
Duncan?
Duncan along with.
Was Duncan damaged at all?
he took a point.
Any point? So no like physical damage you can see on him really.
Not really.
Just a scratch.
Just like a little scratch on his cheek.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's why I said not a scratch on me.
I got a paper cut, damn it.
I
Do we
literally took the most damage by falling.
Do we still have the temporary HP from the bear?
No.
Okay, so you guys leave. Duncan's horse was in the stables.
So it's over there and over there and over
Yeah.
there.
now it's in a lot of places. He looks up at you. Gotta get a ride.
May have lost Joe.
Damn it, Joe. Right in the middle of
Jam
me
it,
asking
Doe.
this.
Damn it. Jam it, dough.
Well, whether or
He's
not
gone.
Duncan
You know.
ends up running or riding with Thok.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give him a ride and
Okay.
head towards.
So, Jack, are you going or are you staying?
I will follow Far Traveler, whatever he's doing.
Sounds like he's booking it
Sure.
much
I'll book it as
faster than
well.
you could. But
I'll just look around to see if anybody needs any help. I actually, what is her name? The elf lady. Go ask her if she.
Nebraska.
Go ask her if she needs any help.
thank you. Just please calm the people and see if we can't gather everyone, do a head count, and see who's missing and who's not.
I'll do that and try and gather all the people. And what gathering place do you think would be best?
Well, the inn is mostly intact. We'll just be around it.
Sporting a shiny new sunroof.
That's right.
And by
what-
shiny, you mean on fire.
Let's go with the archery range.
Okay, we'll meet at the archery range.
So you two plus 1 Gillis will be down over here. Okay, so the rest of you head off to the Templars. When you get there, a fight has broken out. Mages are attacking the Templars. The Templars are doing their best to gather and defend themselves. The whole area seems to be on fire, or had been on fire. However, everybody seems to be not in a horrible position, necessarily. I mean, they're fighting still, so there are some that have been injured and battered from the fight, but most of them seem to be doing okay for someone who got 4 meteors dropped on their heads.
Okay. I can't. Far Traveler is probably ahead of me, so.
Okay, Far Traveler, as you arrive, whatever, to the camp, what would you like to do?
First off, I'm looking for fallen Templars. If there are none, I'm going to look for Gurk and be trying to figure out who's leading the mages.
Okay. Do a quick perception. Let's do a perception check. Okay, so you do a scan as you're approaching, and in the battle, you see Gurk standing on a floating disc, commanding the mages to attack.
Little motherfucker.
I'm not surprised.
Okay. Damn it, Matt, I liked Kirk. So I guess I'm going to sprint straight at him.
Okay. As you charge him, he turns and sees you and disappears.
Uh,
Do you have a counterspell in your amulet?
I do, which is why I'm ing.
Oh, okay.
What did he do?
He casted dimension door.
Yeah, can I counterspell that?
I believe so. Why am I having so many issues? My neck is spazzing out and it's bothering me. I didn't have it. That's dimension door is a 4th level spell, so you need to make a. Oh, Jack needs to make a spell check because it is his spell.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember, but did you establish that you cast it at 3rd level, or did you say that you cast it at a higher slot because you had a spare slot for that
Oh,
day?
that's right. He was doing the highest slot he could, which I think was 5th.
Yeah, for at that time it was the 5th slot.
Okay,
Or-
so he goes, snaps his fingers, and you use your amulet to stop him, and he goes, I'm still here, aren't I? One of the other mages just kind of looks up to Adam after throwing a ball of fire. And goes, yes, sir. I'm gonna die. Are you going aggressive on Gurk?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that.
I'm going to die.
I don't really have a map for this. Just 1 second. No, we'll use this section over here. Boop. No, I never got a token or something for Gurk. Or did I? I'm curious.
You know, you're probably not gonna need one for very long.
Yeah. Kirk is fun. He's going to die.
No, I did never get one for Gurk. That's okay. Cool. So we're just gonna have mage. Oh, I know what I can do. He'll be the evoker. Well, there's other evokers with them. Damn.
Can you give us a
my
handout?
I don't actually have one for him.
Okay. I'll just zoom in a lot.
I don't have a picture for him. There you go. So, Gurk is surrounded by 3 mages flinging a variety of spells. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Alright.
Everyone.
Including Jack.
Probably, unless Jack plans on trying to get to you guys, nah.
Probably not me either.
But...
Okay, so I need to roll initiative as well. For Duncan.
How close are we to Gurk?
How fast can the elk dash?
Question. Let me check. So elk. Their speed is 50 feet.
How fast can Far Traveler run?
120 feet per round, but I left while he was still collecting orbs.
Right.
Elk has 2 sizable men on it too.
I mean, that I don't know if that makes a difference.
Not in this case. You'll
So
be
it's
a turn behind.
okay. Sounds good.
You can go pretty quick. So
Did Duncan reroll?
I believe it did. That's better
Okay.
than what he had. No, maybe not.
That's the same as what he had.
You're right, it is. I need to. I guess I didn't select. I grabbed his token and forgot to roll for him.
A spellcaster with a nat 1.
He's dead.
And a far traveler at full speed at him. This is gonna go well.
I'm going to die.
Okay. Far Traveler, you're first.
What is his casting implement?
He has a spellbook.
Okay. Is distance accurate here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to draw my maul, bonus action rage, move up to him, reckless attack his spellbook first.
Okay. That's gonna hit. Let's see. Let's do a strength save check. Can he hold on? Yes. He's able to. My book.
His book's still intact after that?
There's definitely a giant circle, well, mall-shaped dent in the cover, but it's alive.
Okay. Same thing, but I'm going to aim for the fingers between the book.
Okay. That'll hit. This time the book will fly out of his hands. I'm sorry.
So I'm not sure if that dealt damage to his hand or to the book, but something probably got crushed there.
Yeah, we'll say he'll take half that damage to his hands.
Oh, I'm raging. Add 2 to each of those.
Ah. Okay. Same outcome. More damage. You're gonna have.
It's been a very, very long time since I've made a strength-based attack.
Yeah. Okay. So he took half the damage and was disarmed.
That's all I've got in one turn.
Okay. Fuck.
I'm not
Spacing
ready.
is correct. Unless you get distracted on your way in.
No. Okay, so the elk is going to dash. Or no, the elk's movement is 50 feet, so. 50. Yeah, sure. It's gonna dash. Do I use my action to command the elk?
No.
Oh, so I can do stuff?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to attack Girk.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
Okay. And I will also attack again.
That is also going to hit. For a total
Okay.
of 20. And
34.
yes. Alright, is that all?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Evoker's turn.
Oh, at some point when I was on the horse, or when I was like settling up and whatnot, can we say that my concentration for haste wore off and I just felt the lethargy and just it's done now?
The lethargy lasts for like
It's
day.
a round.
It's a
Is it
round.
it's just around?
It's a round.
When you lose haste, you lose a turn. So he could have dropped it when his mount was running over here, and that turn would have elapsed, and he should be recovered.
He only took 3 rounds to get here. Or 4.
He can willfully drop
Nine.
concentration at any point, though. So
if
if he
okay.
knows that he,
Is that okay?
Yeah, if you want to willfully drop it, yeah.
I would have, yeah.
Okay. Then yes. I've got a story for you, and that story is
3 fireballs.
3 fireballs.
I'm going to counterspell one of them.
2 fireballs.
Oh, okay. 2 fireballs.
2 copper pieces. Which I have advantage on because of the amulet. Okay.
DC 13 on both.
Dex. Yeah.
And my second one doesn't seem to want to roll.
Okay.
Let's try again and make it roll a third.
Okay, so the first one I take half.
Save and save, save and fail.
Yes. Okay, so I failed the 37.
Are you giving Duncan +3?
Yes.
You failed a 37? It should have been the 27 and the 19, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
37. Yeah. It was so delayed. I tried rolling again, which forced it to roll the first one. So Duncan failed the first and succeeded the second.
That didn't clarify to me. So is the 37 an active fireball, or is it the misfired one?
That's the misfire.
Okay.
The roll 20 is lagging pretty bad because the map's so large. So Duncan actually took quite a bit of damage. He took 27 and 9. Okay. That's all they got.
Thing that killed me. Almost.
The New World Week. And Duncan's going to dismount and begin attacking this first guy.
How's your elk doing?
Probably dead.
I was gonna say, it probably did.
Let's see. The elk has 13 hit points. No.
It can try.
It could drop to 0. It doesn't necessarily... does it dissipate when it goes to 0?
I think so.
Let me check. I'm pretty sure it does.
It failed its first save, so yeah, it's gone.
It disappears, yeah.
So, no dismounting, just gets up, runs over to the Invoker and attacks it. A 1, 2, 3. Warp section attack. The evoker has. I didn't roll all my attacks. Okay.
Yeah, it missed a longsword in there.
Yep. Boop. There we go. With a 15 and 2 hits. And there goes the third longsword, because why not? 15 damage. Okay. Girk's turn. He is going to disengage. There.
What a poos.
And Farshalva, your turn.
What of his disc?
Oh yeah, the floating disc. Let me double check. The disc remains.
Okay.
Under him?
Hmm?
Under him?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he hopped off.
Got it.
I am going to trample the disc and make a leap attack at Girk. Reckless attacking.
Okay. That is a hit. Another hit.
+2 on both.
Yeah, +2 on both.
Okay. He's still alive.
And we'll swing around back, why not?
I just want to go that way. Pointing off in the distance. Fuck.
I'm going to run over towards Girk and, like, the entire time saying, I want to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that wasn't supposed to be an advantage.
11's a miss.
Well, I mean, this is a separate battle from the elemental, so how about... Let's go ahead and let that be a hit.
Then it's a hit. 14 damage. He's still standing.
Okay, and one more.
That is a hit.
I'm going to not Divine Smite.
It's
Okay.
a mage.
It's a mage and it's their commander. Just keep that in mind.
I am very low on resources now because of the thing. So plus I've Mage Slayer, so I can use my reaction for stuff. It's my turn.
Okay. Evokers.
Did the other evokers have to make dex saves when they cast Fireball at us?
No.
Now they cast him back over here.
Oh, okay.
Cool. That's a cool spell.
I don't like the sound of that.
They charge their hands with lightning and cast chain lightning on all three of you.
Do I hear any of this garbage going down?
It's no different than the noise that's in the background.
Chain, like, we're getting 3 chain lightnings.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Where are the 300 Templars during all of this, out of curiosity?
They're all fighting their own battles.
Oh fuck me.
Holy shit. Boss monster? Barely a scratch. 4 mages? Fuck you.
Well, advantage. No.
Oh.
That's a save. That's not.
What the fuck happened?
Holy shit.
Okay, so first one. Fuck.
Dude, mages are painful.
I need to.
40,
I'm sorry.
25, and 50.
Rest in peace, the Atreides family.
Okay, I saved on that one, so I only take 12. Um. And then 6. Okay, and then I took the full brunt of the 50. But I have relentless endurance. So whenever I'm dropped to 0, I instead drop to 1. Is Duncan down?
Nope.
Okay. Does Duncan have Mage Slayer feat?
You know? He should, so yes. And he's gonna use it to make an attack.
I believe he also has advantage on one of those saving throws since it was cast by somebody within 5 feet of him.
If he hasn't, never mind.
The first one.
The creature
he already
within
saved.
5 feet of you casts a spell. You can use your action to make a melee weapon attack against that creature. When you damage a creature that is concentrating on a spell, the creature has disadvantage on saving throws, and you have advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you.
Well, it would have been the first one. They already passed that one. Okay. And that's them. Something I wanted to check real quick though. They don't seem to be set quite right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That fixed that. Okay. Oops. All right. So, after that, before Duncan starts his turn, he is going to heal with Second Wind. Ugh.
That's unfortunate.
In a face of rage, bloody mages, and will begin to slam the mage in front of him again.
I guess he was serious about it.
Still didn't roll a 1. It's gonna roll it again later, but
It did.
It just did.
It was right after your second wind. Second wind, longsword, 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 short sword, longsword.
oh, I'm bad. Oh well. So that's a miss, a hit, a miss, a hit. It's 14. And the next hit is 12. Okay. It's Duncan. Gurk. Gurk. What will Gurk do? Gurk will kneel in front of you and go, I'll be good, I promise, and put his hands up. Farthelver, your turn.
I am going to kick him to the ground.
Okay. Give a pull. As he hits the ground. Oh, you
And
crit
then
hit him.
I am going to reckless attack him. No, I'm not going to reckless attack him. He's prone. I'm going to attack him.
Okay. Well, that's a hit.
Foot on chest, maul to head.
Okay, you. And
Had
Gurk
to.
stops making noise. Like, it's like foot twitch.
I will sigh, drop my maul, pull up my rapier, and walk over here. No, over there.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay. I am going to attempt to go over. I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to attempt to bring down the guy. That wasn't supposed to be an advantage.
That is a miss.
And try again.
Okay. Another
I
miss.
should have laid on hands. We're gonna die.
The
You know what would be nice right now? A healer.
A flacken.
a fleckin' healer. The mages.
I'm pretty sure that Kylan would have been toasted to death by now.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
would have brought her up.
Okay. Well,
I would have kept my distance and stuff. It's hard to say what would have happened if I was there. What I can tell you is what's happening while I'm not.
you're flying towards a rock who flies faster than you, who is also flying.
Great idea.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. The mages scream out, Kirk is dead! Ah! And they cast Dimension Door. And as they scream out, people start looking around and see the bloody corpse of Gurk. And the mages start disappearing one by one.
They're casting Dimension Door.
Yes. You may take your
Okay.
reaction.
No. Wait.
I'm-
Yes, I will.
Well, the spell finishes, and then you have a reaction. So,
That's fair.
what can you
Um,
do?
Nothing really. But that tells me that I can't tell if they're teleporting up, can I?
500 feet maximum anywhere.
Yeah. Because if they're teleporting up to the city, then that means the city is 500 feet away, which I doubt.
That is correct.
Okay, never mind. Do we see them
Make a perception check.
doing it?
Fuck. In the distance to the north, you see a faint glowing light, but other than that, you don't know.
It's the sun.
Which is directly overhead. Behind a floating island.
Yes. I'm going to cast Lay on Hands on myself and kind of catch my breath.
Okay. The fight seems to be over. As the mages disappear, the Templars raise their weapons in victory. Ho! 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 And we are going to end tonight at there.
I collect my maul.
I'm gonna cast.
Sexually.
No. Find Steed. My elk shows up again.
In 10
And
minutes.
I'm.
10 minutes.
Huh? Is it 10 minutes before I can cast it again?
No, it's 10 minutes to cast
Oh,
it.
shit. Shoot. I got new stuff. Okay. Just gonna run back to the camp.
Which one?
The main camp. Anyway, we'll continue next week.
Okay. We will indeed continue next week. We will not be playing this weekend as I will be out of town. So, see everybody in a week. An awesome job, guys. Stay classy.
Bye.
Bye.